This is one of my most favorite kapartner sa kape at nakakatuwa lang kasi this is very easy to make. Di mo kailangan ng oven, mixer, or iba pang baking tools, and the best thing about this snack ay kaya nito mag-last up to a week, which is perfect din pang negosyo. Good day mga moms! This is Mommy Irene again, ang inyong kusinera, and for today's video ay gagawa tayo ng crunchy binangkal na pinaliki. Kay mas lami pag pinaliki, right mga Bisaya? So tara, let's get started! So in a bowl, let's combine our dry ingredients first. We have here 500 grams ng all-purpose flour o harina, yung nabibili po sa palengke, and 1 teaspoon ng baking soda, 2 teaspoon ng baking powder, and 3/4 cup ng sugar. Pwedeng bawasan ang amount ng sugar depende sa preference mo. Then add 2 tablespoon ng vegetable oil or any cooking oil na meron ka sa kusina. Pwede na yan. A teaspoon ng vanilla essence, a pinch of salt, and 150 ml or about 2/3 cup ng evaporated milk. Kung isa kayo sa nakapanood ng ginawa kong 1 kilo binangkal recipe sa Taste of Pinas na page, iba yung recipe natin doon. This one is no egg, mas budget meal version ito. So yung iba na gamit natin dito, pwede nyo palitan kahit water lang. At sa recipe na ito ay nag-add ako ng 1 teaspoon ng baking soda para mas crunchy yung magiging crust ng ating binangkal. And this is why I like making binangkal dahil very common lang yung ingredients natin, and it also require very little effort lang. Just combine all the dry and wet ingredients in a bowl until it forms into a dough just like this. O diba, ganun lang ka-basic gawin ang snack na ito. And since pang merienda lang naman tong gagawin ko, gumamit lang ako ng measuring spoon sa pag-scoop ng dough. 2 tablespoon each lang. No need to roll and form it into a perfect bowl. Kahit hindi smooth at perfect bowl yan, no worries. Just drop each dough into the sesame seeds, then roll and press until fully covered na ito ng sesame seeds. Then repeat lang natin sa ating remaining dough. At kung umabot ka man sa part ng video na ito at hindi ka pa nakapag-follow, please like and follow our page, Mommy Irene, for more easy home cook recipes. At paki-comment na din down below, lami kayo kung paborito sa nimo ang binangkal. And syempre, shoutout na rin to Gracious Irene ng Puerto Princesa, Palawan, to Antonieta Singson ng Sampaloc, Manila, to Princesita Tagalog ng Las Piñas, to Marcelina Cabigas ng Cabuyao, Laguna, and to Rosie Vilmonte ng Protection, Hilongas, Leyte. Thank you po mga moms for watching. Now let's proceed naman sa frying. So in a pan ay nagpainit lang ako ng mantika. Then once mainit na yung mantika natin, set your stove to medium-low heat. Yes, start muna ako sa medium-low na temp to slowly activate the leavening agent na gamit natin. Dahil kung napapansin nyo, hindi ko na na-rest yung ating dough kanina. Then once na lumutang na yung ating mga dough, increase nyo yung temp to medium heat. This way ay mas maganda yung alsa ng ating dough, and also to make sure na luto yung pinakaloob ng ating dough dahil pag malakas yung ating apoy, chances are crunchy at brown na yung crust natin pero yung loob ay lasang harina pa. Slowly ay magbubloom na yung ating binangkal at aromatic na yung sesame seeds. And as easy and simple as that, meron na tayong binangkal na pinaliki. Pwede mo na i-enjoy with hot coffee. Kung gagawin itong pang negosyo at maramihan ang gagawin mo, just double the amount of ingredients sa recipe nito. This can last up to a week. Just let your binangkal cool down first, then store in an airtight container lined with paper towel or kitchen tissue to help absorb the excess oil. At sana ay nakatulong ang video na ito at nabigyan uli kayo ng idea paano gumawa na masarap na merienda sa abot kayang halaga. This is Mommy Irene again, ang inyong kusinera. Thank you for watching. See you on my next video. Bye-bye!